sleeping. What are you doing?
Oh, letting in some fresh air by opening the window. Oh, doesn't it smell nice?
Yeah.
Oh, I love playing house, don't you?
Footsteps in the forest, once upon a tree. Feels like we are on the way to discovery. With your hand in my hand, together naturally. Footsteps in the forest, once upon a tree. With your hand in my hand, together naturally. Footsteps in the forest, once upon a tree. Once upon a tree. Once upon a tree.
Okay, so how about when all our guests get here, we'll hang out and have a snack, huh?
Billy Bob, we don't have any snacks.
Work with me here, Jasper. I meant make-believe snacks.
Oh, make-believe snacks.
As in pretend.
Yeah,
As
okay.
imaginary.
Okay.
As in...
Hey guys.
Oh,
Hey,
Jenny.
Jenny. Hey, is there something the matter?
Well, it started out a great day. I packed my paint box and I was going to paint a special new picture. And then I got some really bad news.
Oh, what bad news?
Well, my apartment building's going to be torn down and now I won't have any place to live.
Oh,
Major bummer.
I know. Why don't you come here and live in our house?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's got pillows and a scratching post and a really big room just for snacks.
Guys, reality check. It's a make-believe house. I mean, duh.
That's okay. It's a really good idea. Well, it's a beautiful day. I might as well enjoy it. See ya.
Bye.
Oh, poor Jenny.
Yeah. I mean, that's really harsh. I mean, how can you go home at the end of the day when you don't even have one?
Well, what can we do to help?
I know. Maybe we can find Jenny a new home. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the forest is full of great places to live.
And with the three of us looking? Oh, yeah. How hard could it be? So what are we looking for?
The perfect home.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it's gonna be a snack.
Well, it could be leafy.
It should be grassy.
It might be up a tree.
Take some good clean dirt, add some grass for your bed. Now that's a good recipe. The perfect home is a special place.
A branch.
A cave.
A tree. The perfect home is the perfect
place.
A place you're happy to be.
A place to be sleepy, like down in the roots, where it's all cool and dark.
No! In the sun is where you should sleep on a beautiful bed of bark.
The perfect home is a special place.
A branch.
A cave.
A tree. The perfect home is the perfect place. A place you're happy to be.
Come on, everybody! Let's get looking!
I know just what poor Jenny is going through. Leaving your home can sure make a person sad.
Like, don't I know it? When we moved out of the rainforest, you were a mess. Your drumsticks were soggy from all your crying.
Yeah, but I love our new home now. Don't you, Blue?
Mm-hmm. Too bad Jenny isn't a bug or something. She could come up here and hang.
Yeah, we could like form a trio. She sings pretty good.
Actually, the best would be if Jenny was a bat. You know, those animals who sleep upside down. That way, she could really hang. Get it? Got it.
Hey, how about this great log? No, too many bugs. Oh, how about that bird's nest up there? Oh, Jasper. Hi, Forrest. I have a question. I have a question for Bionic Beaver. What is it? What would Bionic Beaver do if he needed a new place to live?
Oh, that's simple. He would blast into hyperspace with his ultrasonic jet speed powers and find a new planet. Or something like that.
Oh.
Why? What's going on?
Well, Amber and Billy Bob and I are trying to find Jenny a new home. Well, hers is going to be torn down.
Torn down? Oh, no. Too bad Jenny doesn't have bionic powers. Jasper, we gotta think. A home for Jenny.
Yeah, good idea. Let's think. Let's see.
Think. A home for Jenny.
Hey!
What?
You and Mara have a home, right?
Yeah, the best beaver lodge in the pond.
So how about Jenny lives with you?
Good thinking there, Jasper. That's a great idea. But you know, I better ask the sister unit first. Oh, here comes Mara now.
Ah, hey guys.
Hi, Mara.
What's up?
Oh, Jenny's home is going to be torn down and she doesn't have any place to live.
Oh no.
So, Jasper and I had a great idea.
Yeah?
What if Jenny comes to live with you and me?
Jenny?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see why not.
Yes.
Oh, I knew I could find her a place to live.
After all, a beaver lodge is the perfect place to live.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course she has to be able to swim. Oh, but that should be no problem, right?
Well, I don't know. Can Jenny swim, Jasper?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Good.
Oh, and she has to be able to crouch down really tiny to be able to fit in the door.
Well, Jenny can crouch, that's no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, but what's really important is she needs really thick waterproof fur so she can stay warm, even in winter.
That's a problem. So the perfect home for a beaver isn't such a perfect home for a human. Well, we gotta keep looking.
Yes.
There's a perfect home for Jenny out there somewhere.
Aw, you betcha!
The perfect home is a special place. A lodge.
A pond.
A tree.
The perfect home is the perfect place. The place you are happy to be.
No, not that one. The one next to it. No. The one to your right. Your other right. Oh, did I say right? I meant left.
Oh, how about this one?
Oh, yeah, that looks pretty cozy.
Amber, what's up, little sprout?
Oh, hi, Oakley. Oh, Billy Bob and I are just looking for a home for a friend.
Yeah. And since Mrs. Peepers and Amber live here, well, we figured you probably had room for one more.
Why, certainly, Billy Bob. There's lots of room in my branches for little critters.
Well, she isn't really, little, and, well, she isn't exactly what you'd call a critter either.
Yeah, it's Jenny.
Jenny? Our Jenny? Live up in my branches? No, that won't work at all.
Ah, great. Our whole morning. Wasted.
Hi, guys. Any luck?
Hello, Amber.
No, I thought Jenny could live with Forrest and Mara.
Ah, but it won't work, because a human can't live in a beaver lodge.
Really? Oh, Oakley just told me that they can't live in a tree either.
It's true. Different animals need different homes, and humans are no exception.
Oh, but why, Oakley? Why?
Well, all creatures have special needs. Little bear cubs need warm dens to sleep in, right, Amber?
Yes.
Yeah, and we hares like grassy burrows down on the ground.
Every creature needs a place to call home. Homes can be anywhere, high and low. Into the magic pond we go. Want a little love nest with a great view? Check out this Aura Pendula nest. These nests have great dining areas. There's Mom now feeding her little ones. And if you like running around with your neighbors, maybe this prairie dog village is more your style. And as an added bonus, there's always someone around to keep an eye on things. Maybe you prefer something by the water. I'm talking about this fabulous Beaver Lodge. See how solid it is? It's made of sticks and branches, glued together with mud. Yes, sir, no better construction than that.
And the best part, the only way in is underwater.
And lastly, here's a fox den. See? Perfect for a fox and her kits, warm and snug. So, that's the way it is. There's no place like home, 'cause every creature has a home just right for them.
So, now that we all know about the birds and the prairie dogs, what do we do about Jenny?
Well, she still needs a home, so we have to find her one. One that's just right for her. Come on!
The perfect home is a special place. A lodge.
A pond.
A tree!
The perfect home is the perfect place. The place you are happy to be.
Order in the fort! Order in the fort!
Bob, we're nowhere near the fort.
I know. I just like waving this stick here.
Hi, everybody! Here comes Dr. Dex!
Oh, hey,
Hi, Dr. Dex!
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, well, it's Jenny. Her home is being torn down, so we're trying to find her a new one.
Hey, that is really thoughtful of you guys.
Hey, who's that with you, Dr. Dex?
Oh, listen, I'd like you to meet my friend, Tacy the tarantula.
Yipes! It's a big, hairy alien paw! Oh.
No way, Jasper. It's a tarantula. A spider. And I think she's really neat looking, Dex.
Yeah, me too.
I think spiders are so amazing.
You do? Why?
Because they know how to build things, just like beavers. Only beavers build dams and spiders weave webs.
Hey, you know, you're right, Mara, but tarantulas are a different kind of spider. Unlike most spiders, they don't weave webs. They dig a hole in the ground.
They do? Like hares and prairie dogs?
Yeah, kind of. You see, they live where it's hot and it's dry, and so they stay in their holes or burrows during the day to stay cool. And when they leave, they carry their houses with them.
How do they do that, Dr. Dex?
Well, their bodies are covered by something that we call an exoskeleton, although it doesn't have bones like a regular skeleton. You see, Tacy is covered by a shell that she sheds once a year.
Oh, well, I get it. Tacy's exoskeleton protects her like Mara's enforced beaver dam protects them.
Too bad we can't build Jenny a shell to carry around, huh?
Maybe we could dig her a hole to live in.
Yeah, but Jenny isn't a big spider, so she won't want to live in a hole, right, Dr. Dex?
Right, Amber. But I think Jasper's onto something.
Oh, yeah! We should all get together and build a place for Jenny to live in.
Oh, yeah! Cool idea! But what?
You know, the hole's
Well,
around
maybe
here.
something
Still
to do
everything
with
by the
the
tree.
No, what are you talking about? No, guys! Why don't we just ask the humans?
Yeah.
So, Dex, where do people live?
Oh, all kinds of places. Houses made of brick and huts made of mud and really big tall buildings made out of steel and glass and little cottages made out of wood.
Whoa! Like I'm sorry I asked.
I know what Jenny would like. A cottage. I saw one in a book once. It's cute and cozy and friendly.
Aw, hey, Forrest, that sounds perfect for Jenny.
Yeah, but how can we build one?
Simple. We can't.
Hey, sure we can, and I'll help. Look, all we need is for everyone to pitch in and do their share.
Yeah, but what do we make it out of?
We could use mud. We could use bricks.
We can use rocks and we can use sticks. We can use straw and flowers and leaves.
How about some grass that we can weave?
We can help our friend who's in a jam. Together, I know we can.
So we know what we're gonna make it out of.
Yeah, but what should it look like?
Should it be tall? Should it be wide?
Should it be small from side to side?
Should it be square? Should it be round? How about the cutest house around?
We can help our friend who's in a jam. Together, I know we can. bell.
Yeah, and make sure Jenny doesn't see us. We want it to be a surprise.
Heave ho! Heave ho!
This sure is heavy.
Oh, you betcha.
Heave ho! Heave ho!
This piece of wood is going to hold up the roof of Jenny's new cottage, so it has to be extra sturdy.
I bet Jenny's gonna be really surprised.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shh, here she comes. Don't go saying anything about the you-know-what.
Hey, girls. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just standing around here doing nothing.
What's the big piece of wood for?
Piece of wood? What piece of wood?
The one that you're carrying.
Oh, we're gonna play baseball.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Batter up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I guess we need a lighter bat. Goodbye. Oh, and stay away from the clearing.
To the right!
Okay, to your left.
To the right!
To your left.
Jasper, you're not listening. To the right!
To your left.
To the right!
Sure, it's a lot of hard work just to build one little Jenny.
Hi, boys. What's going on?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing is going on.
Nothing.
Ixnay on the Oddage Cave.
Huh? She said don't say anything about the cottage!
Jenny.
Yeah?
Now, you weren't thinking about going over to the clearing, were you?
No. Why?
Why? 'Cause, why? 'Cause help me out here, guys.
'Cause it's full of mean, nasty, slimy pickle lizards. Yeah.
Oh, well, then I guess I'd better stay away.
Oh, yeah, you'd better. Well, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Toodaloo.
Mean, nasty, slimy pickle lizards? Well, I had to think of something. To the right. Come on, let's go.
Oakley, is something going on?
I wouldn't worry. You know how little critters get.
I sure do. I just hate thinking I may never see any of them again. If I don't find any place nearby, I may never see any of you.
Well, as my great Auntie Oakley used to say, don't count your acorns until they sprout. You never know what's going to happen till it does.
You're right. Thanks.
Okay, guys, we got the plan, we got the know-how. Let's go.
Nice job, Mara.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Dex. Whoa, this would make great curtains for the cottage.
Hey, I'm trying to sleep here.
You ready, Mara?
You betcha.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, thank you.
Okay,
Dex, what color should I paint the door?
Green.
Got it.
All that work's like making me tired.
Why, we may be wearing work hats, but we're just sitting here watching.
Like I'm a sensitive guy. I can feel their pain. Like they're putting their hearts into that cottage for Jenny.
Well, that's good, because you know what they say. Home's where your heart is.
Heart
no
is
matter
on.
what your home's made of.
What your home's made of.
Home is where your heart is.
Heart
it's
is
a place
on.
where you feel love.
Feel the the love, feel the love.
Home is where your heart is.
Heart
and
is
no matter where you roam.
where you may roam.
Home is where your heart is.
Heart
it's
is
the place you feel at home.
Feel at home, feel at home.
Home is where your heart is.
It's the place you feel at home.
And finally finished. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I can't wait until Jenny gets a load of this.
Well, don't look now, but here she comes. With Dax.
Careful, watch your step. Hey, promise to keep your eyes closed. We're almost
Dax, you
there.
got me so curious. I mean, what's the big surprise? They wouldn't let me in the clearing all day.
Okay, you can open your eyes now.
Surprise! But who made this?
We all
did.
Welcome home, Jenny.
Oh.
I painted in rice leaves.
I painted the door.
Oh, yeah, and Forrest and I cut all the lumber.
Yeah, and I dragged heavy stuff all over the place.
Go head in and look around, Jenny.
Oh, this is gonna make a wonderful new home. I just don't know how to thank all of you.
Well, you could bake us a berry cake.
Carrot.
Berry.
Carrot.
Berry. Berry.
We all built it together, Jenny. It's our present to you.
Oh, thank you just doesn't say enough. I can't find the right word. It's
How about perfect?
That's it. This is the perfect home. The perfect home is a special place with friends and love and trees.
The perfect home is a perfect place, a place you are happy to be.
She likes it.
Like your new home, Jenny?
Boy, do I ever.
Looks like a cozy little nest.
Oh, it sure is. It's so great living here in the forest near you and the gang. I'm so happy to be here.
And we're glad to have you. Well, good night, Jenny.
Oh, sleep well, dear.
I will. It's so peaceful and quiet here.
Good night, Jenny.
Oh, good night, Billy Bob.
Good night, Jenny.
Good night, Amber.
Good night, Jenny.
Jasper.
Good night, Jenny.
Good night, Mara.
Good night, Jenny.
Good night, Forrest.
Forrest.
Oh.
Hi, gang. It's your old pal Oakley. Today on Once Upon a Tree, the Twiggets learned all about what makes a perfect home. When the Twiggets wanted to help Jenny find a new home, they thought she could live with Forrest and Mara in the Beaver Lodge, or with Jasper in a hole in the ground. When we looked into the magic pond, we saw lots of different animals' homes and learned how each one is just right for the animal that lives there. Which animal did we see today that lives in a den? Yep, a fox. When you look at the Beaver Lodge, can you imagine Jenny living here? She'd get pretty wet. Dr. Dex's friend Tacy the tarantula carries her house with her. So what kind of home does Jenny need? Something with a roof to keep her dry and windows to let in the sunshine. A cottage is the perfect home for Jenny.
Home's where your heart is.
Heart
no
is
matter what your home's made of.
What your home's made of.
Home is where your heart is.
Heart
it's
is
the place where you feel love.
Feel the love, feel the love.
Home is where your heart is.
Heart
and
is
no matter where you roam.
where you may roam.
Home is where your heart is.
Heart
it's
is
the place you feel at home.
Feel at home, feel at home.
Home is where your heart is.
It's the place you feel at home.
There's more to explore by visiting our website at www.onceuponatree.com. See you next time, my little acorns, and remember, the adventure always starts with Once Upon a Tree.
berries.
Me too, Jenny.
Yep.
They smell berry delicious.
Oh, Jenny, what are you gonna make with them?
How about some berry pancakes with berry syrup?
Oh, yeah. Or maybe some berry pie?
With berry ice cream,
Well, I promise that when we get back to my cottage, I'll make something berryish.
Jenny,
Yeah?
where is your cottage? I don't see it.
Well, we must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try over there.
Okay. Oh, no, it's not here either.
Oh,
Over here, Jenny, this way. Come on, I see it. No, we're back here again.
Oh, no. That means we must be lost.
Footsteps in the forest, once upon a tree. Feels like we are on the way to discovery. With your hand in my hand, together naturally. Footsteps in the forest, once upon a tree. With your hand in my hand, together naturally. Footsteps in the forest, once upon a tree. Once upon a tree. Once upon a tree.
We're lost. Shouldn't we do something? Forrest, what would Bionic Beaver do if he was lost?
He wouldn't do anything, Amber. Bionic Beaver wouldn't get lost. He has a super bionic memory chip in his tail.
Oh, I wish we had one of those. I do not like being lost, Jenny. No.
Yeah, Jenny, what if we're lost in this forest forever?
Oh, try to relax, both of you. We'll get home safely. I've been lost before, and I've always gotten home safely.
How?
Well, there's certain things you have to do.
Like yell for help?
Help!
Help! Help!
Oh, not exactly.
How about if I climb this tree and look for your cottage?
Yeah, that's using your thinking cap, Amber.
Oh, just don't climb too high.
See anything, Amber?
Oh, just a lot of trees.
Well, be careful coming down.
Yeah, watch your step.
Okay.
Stand back, Jenny. I'll catch Amber. I got her.
Forrest, are you okay?
Yeah. You call for help, climb a tree, and catch a bear. What else do you do? Oh, I'm okay. Oh.
Well, there's just a few simple things. I really want you to remember them in case you're ever lost again and I'm not with you.
How to get found when you're lost. Don't walk round and round. Stay put.
Stay put?
Stay put.
What else do we do, Jenny?
How to get found when you're lost. Make a lot of sound. Make sound.
Help! Oh, you don't have to tire yourselves out screaming.
Make sound.
Make sound.
How to get found when you're lost. Don't sit on the ground. Be seen.
Be seen. Be seen. Be seen.
Anything else we should do, Jenny?
Well, in case, Amber, you get sad or afraid when you're lost, remember this.
How to get found.
How to get found.
When you're lost.
When you're lost.
Don't put on a frown. Go hug.
Hug?
Sure, hug each other, or if you're alone, hug a tree, but just hug.
How's this?
Great.
So to get found when you're lost.
Stay put.
Make sound.
Be seen.
And hug. And how?
3.
I can't see a thing with his blindfold.
Now you gotta try and catch us, Jasper.
He'll never catch this bobcat. I'm the best blind man's bluff player this side of the forest. See?
Yeah, but you won't be if you keep talking, silly.
He'll never catch
Hear
me.
you loud and clear.
Too bad Amber and Forrest aren't here, so you'd have more friends to catch, Jasper.
Yeah. Oh, missed.
Where are those two anyway? They should be back from picking berries by now.
Oh, wait. I hear someone coming. Okay, over here. And they're sitting down and gotcha! I got someone. Let's see. It's not Amber Forrest. It's Dr. Dex. And let's see. He's carrying something. It's small and fuzzy.
That's right, Jasper. I'm holding a bat.
A bat!
Hey guys, there's nothing to be worried about. Sally is what we call a big brown bat, and she lives with other bats in a cave in the northern United States. And she eats bugs. But you know, the really amazing thing is that she finds them without using her eyes, just like Jasper found us.
Why doesn't she just use her eyes, Dr. Dex?
Well, because bats get around by using echoes. You see, they make these squeaky sounds that other animals can't hear, but they bounce off of the bugs and the bats can find them. In fact, it works so well that bats can see things as tiny as a hair.
A hair like me, but I'm not so tiny.
No, Jasper, not a hair, like the hair on your head.
Oh, like that is so weird.
It's not weird at all, Billy Bob. Lots of animals have special tricks to help them get around. Animal senses I will show. Into the magic pond we go. These are sardines. With them we will start. By sensing each other, they don't swim apart.
Oh, well, how do they know how to stay together?
They feel vibrations from each other, Mara.
Oh, what's a vibration?
Well, a vibration is what you feel when something moves back and forth really fast.
On the ground or in the air, these butterflies do well. Through feelers called antennae, they can touch and taste and smell. Rhinoceros' eyes are not too good. They're far apart on his head. So he uses his ears and his sense of smell to get around instead. When it comes to the octopus, here's a surprise. He's known for 8 legs, but he has really good eyes. The legs are called tentacles. They're what give him motion. His eyes can see keenly in the deep, murky ocean. So you see, lots of animals have very special ways they can hear and smell and see.
That's right, Oakley, just like Sally here. In fact, I'd better get her back to the bat cave. See you later, guys.
Bye, Dr. Dex.
Bye-bye.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
What's wrong, Mrs. Peepers?
Oh, I'm getting worried about Amber and Forrest. I know they're with Jenny, but it's snack time.
Snack time? Amber and Forrest never miss snack time.
I know. And I'm afraid they might have gotten lost somehow.
Lost?
Oh, no. Oh, what can we do? What if they're going to be lost forever? Oh, no.
Now calm down, little ones. I'm sure they're not far from home.
Of course they're not. I say we go and look for them right now. Come on.
Wait. What if we get lost, too?
This bobcat lost in the woods never happened.
Well, just in case, if you don't get back in an hour, I'll come looking for you.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Then let's make tracks. This bodacious bobcat is on the prowl. Wow! Oh, I meant to do that.
Oh, sure you did, Billy Bob.
I did.
Sure you
I'm
did.
telling you, I did.
Don't forget to use your super animal senses to help you.
No problem, Tree Man.
Warrior, come on.
All right. Okay, guys, listen, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna climb to the top of this hill, and I'm gonna see if I can figure out where we are.
Gotcha. Now what do we do?
Well, remember the song, Stay Put.
Jenny puts us, so we stay put.
That's right. I'll only be gone for a minute or 2, and then I'll be right back.
You got it, Jenny.
Okay.
Bye.
I hope she can see the cottage. I don't want to miss snack time.
Amber, look. Look at those bushes over there.
Huh?
They look like the bushes in front of Jenny's cottage.
Yeah, they do.
Let's go check them out.
Oh, no. Jenny told us to stay put. Stay put.
And we will stay put as soon as we come back from checking out the bushes.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And if they're the right bushes, we'll definitely be home for snack time.
Oh, let's go!
Well, there's nothing over that way, you two. Amber? Forrest? Oh. So much for staying put.
Oh, dear. They should have stayed put, Blue.
You said it. You know, this reminds me of the time I got lost back when I was a little cricket.
Really? What did you do?
Oh, it's not what I did. It's what my mama did. Her name was Katie, you know.
Okay, so tell me what Katie did.
Well, she taught me a song to sing if I ever got lost.
A song?
Uh-huh. My mama said everyone should always know where they live. And a song is a good way to remember.
Is that so?
Must be. My mama done told me.
Well, we ought to have a song too, Blue, to say where we live.
I thought you'd never ask. I already wrote one.
Skip down the garden path until you pass an old bird bath. Then 3 hops toward the old oak tree, and there you will find the log where I live. La 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 la, the log where I live.
Take it, Rhapsody.
If you should lose your way, it helps to have a song to say that tells you how to get back home. And then you can find the log where you live. La 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 la, the log where you live.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I knew it, Forrest. I knew it. We just should have stayed put, just like Jenny said.
Yeah, and we will, Amber. We will stay put. But like Bionic Beaver says, never give up. And we won't. We'll find Jenny. We just have to keep looking. Aha, this way.
Oh, Jenny put us. We just should have stayed put. Stay put.
Oh, we've been looking and looking.
And still no sign of Amber, Forrest, or Jenny.
I say we head over to the pond.
Really, Bob? We're at the pond right now.
No, we're not. We're on the other side of the meadow.
Yeah, I thought we were by Jenny's cottage.
Oh, Jasper, we're nowhere near that cottage.
Sure, it's right over here.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, I thought it was over here.
Oh, maybe it's over there.
Huh? Where?
Guess not.
Oh, step aside. This situation calls for a bobcat. I say we go over that way. Yeah, definitely this way.
That's as good a way as it.
Yep.
Okay.
I know this horse like the back of my paw. This is definitely the way.
Hey, this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Hey.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah,
I feel it in my bones now.
Very
Hey,
good,
yeah.
Billy Bob.
I think we could.
Oh, yeah.
Sure thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This is the way.
Billy Bob, Billy Bob. Weren't we just by this tree?
Did that thing move?
Oh,
What?
we sure were by this tree. There's our paw prints right there.
Oh, well, then where's the cottage?
And where are we?
Uh-oh.
We're lost too.
Where are we? Where are we?
Where are we?
Where are we? In this forest.
Oh.
How much further must we roam? Must we roam? Must we roam? How much further must we roam in this forest?
Oh, where?
Oh, where are we?
Oh, gee, still no sign of Forrest or Amber or Jenny.
And we're still lost.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. Bobcats never get lost.
Well, you did. So we have to keep looking high and low for the others.
Well, yeah, when we find them, we can find out where we are together.
So we look high or low first?
Oh, hi.
Oh, okay.
This way.
Okay. Right behind you.
Missed each other.
Oh, missed each other again.
I sure hope somebody finds somebody soon.
Oh, me too, Blue. Nobody likes being lost.
That's not the only reason. My head might keep doing this forever.
Oh, well, maybe this'll help your head.
Missed me. Oh, missed me again. You'll never drop that acorn on my head, Rhapsody. Give it up. You are lost.
Lost and found.
Amber, what are you pointing at?
Oh, I think I see something really colorful in this tree over here. Oh, there you are.
Jenny!
I was so worried about you two. I thought you understood that when you're lost, you stay put.
Oh, we are sorry, Jenny. Honest?
Very sorry, but it's a good thing you hung your scarf in the tree. Amber here saw it from way far away.
Oh, good, Amber.
Jenny.
Oh, no! What are we gonna do? We are still lost.
Hey, I know something we could do. Listen.
Listen?
I hear something.
I hear something too.
I'm so worried about you.
Yes.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, we got lost looking for you.
But Mars spied this scarf, and so we cat-daddled it over here.
Oh, so now we're all lost. Oh,
No, wait, hey, hold on, gang, listen up. There's another thing that we can do to help us get home. And it's something you animals do very well.
What's that?
Well, I'll give you a hint. It's something you've already been doing.
We have?
Sure. Mara saw this scarf, and we all heard you in the bushes.
Oh, of course, our super animal senses.
Oh, geez, we forgot all about what Oakley said about using our hearing, seeing, and smelling.
Yeah, but what's hearing, seeing, and smelling gonna do?
Well, it's gonna help us get home, Amber. Let's use our senses, we do it every day. Using eyes and ears and noses will help us to find our way.
Or you stick your nose into the air and you take a great big sniff. Then you breathe in all directions, starting to catch a friendly whiff.
Let's use our senses, we do it every day. Using eyes and ears and noses will help us to find our way.
Oh, your eyes can see both far and wide.
Our ears hear high and low. If we look and listen carefully, then homeward we will go. Let's use our senses, we do it every day. Using all of our five senses will help us to find our way.
We can smell and look and listen. We can taste and we can touch. It makes sense to use our senses, 'cause our senses sense so much.
Let's use our senses, we do it every day. Using all of our five senses will help us to find our way.
Wait a sec. The Bobcat Super Sniffers have detected something. Smells like berries!
Oh, yeah, the berries! I almost forgot.
Well, I don't know about you, but I sure could use a little berry snack to power up my super senses.
Good idea, Billy Bob. Well, there's only one left. Billy Bob.
Yep, that's the one I smelled.
But we had a whole basket full. What happened, Jenny?
Look, the basket's got a hole in it.
Oh, no, we've been leaking berries.
That's great.
Great. Oh, Billy Bob got the only berry snack.
Yeah, but Jasper, if we've been leaking berries this whole way,
Then there must be a trail of yummy berries out there someplace.
Yes, and we can follow that trail all the way home.
Okay, then, let's use our super animal eyes and look for those berries. Come on, guys.
I'll use my nose.
Super animal.
Any sign, Mrs. Peepers?
No, nothing, Oakley. And I tell you, I'm really starting to get so worried I can barely keep a hold of my perch. Oh, it's gotten way past snack time now, and I have no idea where they could be.
Hey, guys!
Hey, wait a minute, everybody. Look, we're home. We're home. Yeah.
Thanks mostly to the efforts of yours truly.
We followed berries, Mrs. Peepers.
Yeah, and we used our animal senses, just like you said, Oakley.
You did? Well, now, that's what I'd call sensational.
Shelly, that's beautiful.
What is it?
Well, it's a map I made of the entire forest. All you really need is a board with some felt covering it and some extra felt. What you do is you cut out pieces that look like places we all know, and then you stick them on. For example, here is Oakley, and here is the Beaver Dam in Oakley's pond, and we've got my cottage.
Oh, hey, there's the duck pond.
That's right.
And our tree house.
Yeah, there it is.
And the meadow.
That's there, too. Maps are great because they can help us find our way if we get lost.
Oh, boy, did we need one before.
Yeah. Does anybody know what a person who makes a map is called?
I know.
Yeah?
A genius.
That's good, but not quite.
Oh,
It's called a cartographer.
I knew that. Cartographer.
Yeah. And now it is time for the very special
Berry pie.
Yum. Oh, hey, where's Billy Bob?
Oh.
Yum.
Oh, no. I hope he is not lost again.
Oh, I don't think so. Not with this around.
I seem to have lost the berry pie. Oh, yeah, I think I found it.
Hi, boys and girls. It's Oakley again. It sure can be scary when you're lost. That's why it's always a good idea to stay near an adult when you visit a new place. Jenny taught us some pretty important tips on what to do when you can't find your way home. Do you remember them? Let's see if I can. I know. Make a lot of noise. Make a flag out of something bright. And most importantly, stay in one place. Pretty easy for an oak tree, but Amber and Forrest forgot, didn't they? They began wandering around and it was hard to find them. I showed the other Twiggets how many animals use their senses like hearing and smell to stay safe. Remember how sardines feel vibrations to see where the other sardines are? And the butterfly uses its antennas to taste, touch, and smell. That little bat buddy of Dr. Dex's uses something called sonar rather than its eyes to find bugs for dinner. When the Twiggets used their senses, they were able to hear, smell, and see their friends. Then they found their way home, and that gave everybody something to sing about.
Let's use our senses, we do it every day. Using all of our five senses will help us to find our way. We can smell and look and listen, we can taste and we can touch. It makes sense to use our senses, 'cause our senses sense so much. Let's use our senses, we do it every day. Using all of our five senses will help us to find our way.
Hey, there's more to explore by visiting our website at www.onceuponatree.com. See you next time, my little acorns, and remember, the adventure always starts with Once Upon a Tree.